जब वो मूवी टीवी पे आती थी, I used to watch that song and cry as a child. Imagine the trauma on my tiny brain.
So, hi everyone, welcome to All Things Movies. And you have finally made it to the grand finale. I mean, can you be any more proud of yourselves? I don't think so. This is the ultimate, place to be. And this is truly like a global finale of Bollywood quizzes because we've got Ankita and Sayantan joining us from India, Riya from Melbourne, or Australia, since I'm doing countries, Tejraj from the US, and I am in UK. So time zone management has been crazy, but I'm so happy that we are finally doing this. So welcome to the finale of the Bollywood edition of All Things Movies. The round one is 10 questions, starting with Ankita for Ankita. Listen to the question. We'll start easy and then notch it up a bit. Which movie holds the Guinness World Record for the most number of extras in a single scene? Around 300,000 people. This is the scene showing the protagonist's funeral. Which movie am I talking about?
Protagonist's funeral. So it has to be a movie where the protagonist was like an influential person, right? Uh,
Um,
I mean, 300,000 people is a lot. I want to say नहीं, but उसमें वो मरा कहाँ था? I was going to say
oh,
Sarkar because like he was a very influential person, but उसमें वो मरा ही नहीं था. I don't know. I'm gonna pass this one. I have no idea.
okay. So then it goes to Ria.
Is it? Is it Bahubali?
No, it is not Bahubali.
Um, is it what वो हिंदी बॉलीवुड में आ रहा है कि नहीं? I'm not sure. Is it Gandhi?
Yes, it is Gandhi.
Gandhi, but is it Bollywood?
It is not Bollywood, but it is, I mean, related to India.
That's what I was. The confusion was there. But yeah, it's Gandhi.
It is
Bahubali
Gandhi, and it was.
Most number of extras, my mind instantly went to the Lagan ka climax scene because I recently saw that making on Netflix and I was like, yes, this one I know. Then you were like 300,000 people. I was like, usme to they said they're like around 10,000 only. Ye to nahi ho sakta.
So apparently, the thing is that they paid 94,000 or 95,000 extras to be a part of that scene. And they did like a public announcement for the remaining 200,000 to say, can you come to, the place they were shooting it? And that's how they did it. Okay, so 10 points to Sayantan. Good start. I thought this was an easy one, but okay. So question number two then goes to Tejraj. I'm going to tell you the English translation of a Hindi song. I want you to guess the song. So the lyrics are: where does the fragrance in flowers come from? It's a miracle. Whence do the butterflies bring all these colors? It's a miracle. How does the flute make air into music? It's a miracle. How does a cuckoo learn so many lovely songs? It's a miracle.
One thing तो I'm very sure that this is one of those songs from the like late 90s वाला era जब वो इस दिल में क्या है धड़कन type का very popular question songs ना तुम जानो ना हम like but
I'm like this close to that song. I can literally hear that in my ears, but I'm just not getting all the lines. I know at least two lines. I can hear that.
You can tell me the song, even if you've got a guess based on a few lines.
It has just a time for it.
Okay, so then passing on to Ankita.
it's that song from that movie, that very weird movie with Aishwarya Rai and that random guy Jeans, Ajuba.
Yes, It is
है ना?
time. Yes. फूलों से जो खुशबू आए अजूबा है. That one.
Hariharan, yeah. I remember the scene. I don't know why he wrote jeans on his knuckles. What was, I mean, that movie made no sense.
Why was it called jeans? I know
Because actually the thing was that there was this obviously Aishwarya was the female lead, and there were the
twin brothers.
twin brothers were the leading pair. मतलब they were in the male lead, but Aishwarya Rai एक ही थी. But in order to like be with both the guys, she was with both of them at the same time, and then they duplicate कर दिया उसको computer से something like that. It was so weird.
And I think it was meant to be GENES, but there's a pun on the word jeans because it was spelled as JEANS. With that, Ankita gets 10 points.
From Gandhi, we've
I'm-
come to Aishwarya Rai in a double role. The range of
And
this quiz is very impressive.
It was a very quick decline of the level of this quiz. So winning Gandhi too well. Global sensation genes. But okay, with that, moving on to our third question, which is for Riya. Because Ankita answered the previous one. I'm going to share the minimalist poster of a movie. I want you to tell me the name of the movie. I want you to guess the name of the movie.
Wait, is it wait, I want to be 100% sure. I think these people, they did movie review. But I have to be sure. It's Gunda, right? But let me think once. It was called Gunda. Yeah, Gunda. It was.
Yes, it is Gunda. खाएगा केला.
Yeah, मैं क्या something शक्ति कपूर's line है.
No,
This is
that's
short
other
guy.
guy.
माँ मैं मेरा ईबू हटेला.
Yeah.
बाप something माँ something खाएगा केला.
Oh no, it wasn't this person. Yeah. I only know because of the Gunda. I think everybody knows it because of the pretentious movie review.
Pretentious movie reviews, yeah. See, you see how the level of this quiz is going further and further niche. Don't worry, it'll come up at some point. आएगा ऊपर. Okay,
I
so
think the only reason I am in the finale is because of questions like these. That is the only reason I am here.
चलो, like, have to like balance out. हमारी audience भी, they should enjoy all parts of the quiz. आएंगे, there'll be many high funda connect questions. So moving on to question number 4, which is a direct to Sayantan. I want you to identify the movie from this dialogue. मुझे आज भी 1988 का वो ऐतिहासिक मैच याद है जब मैंने मोहन बागान के लिए लगातार 6 गोल मारे थे. 6.
Is it something related to football?
This instantly takes me to that scene from Vicky Donor कि मोहन बगान, हाँ मोहन बगान ने टीम बना ली. मेरा फेवरेट प्लेयर है मोहन बगान.
I have a feeling that Tejraj knows. He's very relaxed on his throne there.
You should have asked me this one first,
Pass.
Okay, then moving on to Tejraj.
I'm just waiting. Andaz apna apna.
It is Andaz Apna Apna. So no, it is not about football. It is about football pretense.
Okay.
Tejraj, do you want to give us more gyan, more fundy on the scene?
It is that scene where that all the sharbats are lied down and they have put the poison in, and then I think Vijay Khotan, who's the other guy, son of Ajit, right?
Ajit,
They are just waiting for that sharbat to be consumed, and then Amir Khan chips in. Oh, mujhe wo din yaad aa gaya. Kind of. And then he just keeps juggling the sharbat. Chhe gol mare, chhe.
Such a funny scene, oh my god. And that, right before that, Amir Khan's Yadash has come back. So he's proving this to everyone with this Yadash. Okay, with that and with question number 4, everybody scored. I'm very happy. I'm a very happy quiz master now. Apne 10 point. जीत लिए हैं. And with that, we'll move on to question number 5. Quiz का level थोड़ा बढ़ता हुआ. So the question is for Ankita. Below is the IMDb rating of a recent Hindi movie, while the average across the 112K voters shows a rating of 9.3 out of 10 due to a perceived unusual activity related to the voting pattern. IMDb's weighted average rating for it is 6.6 out of 10. Which movie am I talking about?
The only thing I can think about right now is कि IMDb पे weighted average कैसे calculate होता होगा. That is only यही process हो रहा है. But okay.
तो IMDb पे and मैंने इस पे थोड़ा I can give you some ज्ञान on this because I read about it while making this. एक हो गया average that people look at based on what people vote. There are some factors that IMDb puts into account based on the how good the votes are and whether or not there is something unique happening with the voting pattern, and then they kind of change and adjust, put a weightage to the voting overall. That's where the weightage comes from.
But then for some reason, I feel that this could be one of Sushant Singh Rajput's movie, because around the time of his demise, Chichore and all his movies got a lot of popularity. But 6.6 type का भी नहीं था उसका movies कोई. What is this? Ask me some lyrics translation. ये क्या है? I don't know. I
Too
think
much about the level of the quiz, तो बढ़ाना पड़ा मुझको उसका level.
no. I have literally no idea, so I'm just gonna go with Chichore. I have no idea.
It's not Chichore. We're moving on to Riya.
Recent Bollywood movie. You have to remember also. How recent?
I can't say. Maybe
She's
as my
doing it again.
maybe as my next hint, I will give that if nobody gets it in this round.
I don't think so. I don't know.
So
Or
fast.
like at least yes. Wait. I can guess. Like I say random. I'll just drop something. Is it Starak? But no. Sadak is 2 point. No, sorry. No, Sadak is like I think 2 point something on IMDb. I don't know, like girl on train, like girl on train or something. Maybe I don't know.
Is that your final answer?
Huh, that's the final answer. Well, that's like quite recent, but like it's not possible.
No, it's not that. So moving on to Sayantan.
सुशांत का लास्ट मूवी है क्या ये? मतलब that's the only logic I can put. दिल बेचारा.
Yes, it is Dil Bechara.
Oh my God, no!
क्योंकि वही एक लॉजिक है, नहीं तो कोई रीजन नहीं है.
Oh my
It was 9.9 one time.
Oh my
Ankita was so close, and
So close! This is insane.
it is Dil Bechara. Yes. Now I don't know what IMDb used in terms of unusual activity, but they probably thought that his death kind of very positively triggered a higher than expected rating. So yes, that is Dil Bechara. Good answer.
Not good answer only because of Ankita. नहीं तो मैं सोच ही नहीं पाता कि ये होता भी है. I don't know.
Give me half points.
Only after Shijore, you would have been like, oh, wait, what was his last movie? Maybe I'll give that.
दिल बेचारा तो मेरे दिमाग में आया ही नहीं. I was like either छिछोरे और केदारनाथ, because दिल बेचारा ऐसा PTSD की तरह ब्लॉक हुआ है ना मेरे दिमाग से, because I don't remember watching that movie because I was so sad throughout the entire movie. I don't remember watching it.
Okay, with that, we go to question number 6, which is for Tejraj. This is the filmography of actor. I want you to guess the name of the actor.
That looks like Pooja Bhatt to me.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah, Pooja Bhatt.
It is Pooja Bhatt. And
There's so many pujas and Janam, I remember especially.
yes, it's very surprising for me that they called her Pooja in like 80% of her movies. So much for creativity. Uh,
Like puja or next to or koi duja wala kind of thing. So they didn't have any other option.
Mhm.
that. Great. So moving on to question number 7, which is a connect question, and this is the first connect question. I want you to connect the 5 movies that you see on screen. And this is for Ankita. The movies are Paisa Ye Paisa, मैं 16 बरस की एक हसीना थी, आशिक बनाया आपने, and Om Shanti Om.
I've watched 2 of these movies and I can't even connect those two. How am I supposed to connect all 5?
Which one did you see? Main 16 baras ki.
No. I watched Ek Hasina Thi and Om Shanti Om. And I'm gonna go with the fact that there was some sort of like twist towards the end, and the antagonist dies end mein. That is the only thing I can think of.
No, that's not the answer. So moving on to Riya.
I can maybe.
Oh shit! I just got the answer. Oh my god. Oh fuck. Ugh.
Is it some cameo related? Because Om Shanti Om was like a huge, like. Is it uh, um, um, some debut movie of the actress?
No, it's not. So I'll move on to Sayantan now.
All the names are the movie, the songs of the movie Curse.
Yes,
Anand Bakshi ka lyrics.
yes,
Oh,
that is the right answer. Great answer.
wow.
That we move to question number 8 for Tejraj. I'm going to read out the question. This is a 1982 Indian Hindi language comedy film starring Sanjeev Kumar and Devian Verma in dual roles. It is a remake of the Indian film Do Duni Char, which was a remake of the 1963 Bengali language comedy film Bhranti Bilas. That is based on Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar's Bengali novel by the same name, which itself is based on Shakespeare's play The Comedy of Errors, and is again getting adapted by Rohit Shetty as Circus. I want you to identify the movie X.
It's Deven Verma and you said Sanjeev Kumar in double role.
Correct.
Angur, Angur it is.
Yes, it is Angur. They both played 2 versions of themselves.
They
The
kept
answer.
switching over.
Correct. Okay, so moving to question number 9. This one's a direct to Ankita, and this is again a connect question. So maybe this time you will get it
Harder, yes. I'll think harder.
correct. I want you to connect actors that you see on screen.
Shahrukh Khan and Amitabh Bachchan have so much in common. It's not even funny. Is there a Malayali or Telugu version of Kaun Banega Crorepati? नहीं ना?
Mhm.
No.
Who's the first one? Never even seen him.
The first one is N.T. Ramarao, then Mohanlal, Rajnikant, Prabhas, Shah Rukh Khan, and of course Amitabh Bachchan.
I don't know. I really don't know. So I'm just gonna go with my answer, which is I have so many answers. Na problem bhi to ye hai. I have like KBC wala option hai, and I'm like maybe they've all done some version of Dawn. Maybe they're all self-made men. I don't know. Um,
Thank you. Joby, you answer, I'm gonna answer second option. I have no.
I am just gonna go with the fact that they were all I don't know, TV actors before they became movie actors.
No. Moving to Riya.
I don't know. When I see them, I can just think of some, of course, like South Indian movie only. But um,
ये सब आंसर्स ट्विटर में होता है, दिन भर ट्विटर करने से ये सब आंसर पता होता है.
I really can't think of anything. Like, yeah.
So no answer.
No, I don't know anything.
Okay, so moving to Sayantan.
So these were the biggest superstars in their generations and in their movies, matlab movies, and Sridevi is the only actress to have worked with all these people.
So that's not the connect that I'm looking for actually. There's a more specific connect. So I'll
More
move
specific.
on.
Okay.
So I'll move on to Tejraj.
I'll again go with the similar answer. I think they were, I think, the highest paid actors uh, at some time, or at least in some of the movies. Something like that.
No, it's not that. So I'm going to make this a 5-pointer and start with Ankita again. It is the hint is that it is a movie. The connect is a movie.
Okay.
A movie. Again, then the only thing I can think of is Dawn now, but I don't think there was there a Tamil remake of Dawn? There wasn't.
Movie.
I don't know. I'm gonna go with Dawn. Maybe they've all acted in some version of Dawn.
Yes, it is Dawn. Oof. You said it the
Really?
first time and then you moved away from it. And then
Why did
somehow
I steal her answer? Oh my god, I told her also that I'll take the other one, but I didn't take.
it is Dawn. So it was, of course, there
God.
are two versions, the Hindi Dawn. Then it was also made in a Billa was the series
Prabhas?
that was made.
Oh, Tabhi.
And
Prabhas is acted as Dawn.
yes, yes. So they've all done Dawn. It's come in Malayalam and it's come in Telugu as well.
I
Uh,
really don't like Prabhas. I think he's so overrated. Like, seriously.
On
Now
the
he's
contrary, I
Dawn
think
also.
Prabhas is so cute. Imagine being scared of him. Like Dawn, may you actually feel scared of Amitabh Bachchan and sometimes Shah Rukh also. But imagine feeling scared of Prabhas. How?
Why
Yeah.
not?
I want to try
He's
that
like
T.
so
Rama Rao
genuine,
movie,
scary, like
how he looks like.
what? Sorry, what did you say?
I said I'm interested in watching that T. Rama Rao movie, how he looks like in that movie.
Yeah.
look at his look. Like, I think that gives it.
A lot of
Yeah.
white pancake foundation and like those eyeliner mustaches.
Yeah,
When I
and
see
Prabhas is the right
photos,
one.
that's all that I could find of NT Ramarao. And I'm like, Dawn mein to aisa nahi hoga. It must be like maybe a slightly different getup. But yeah, we've all Dawn. So good second attempt, Ankita. And with that, we're moving to the half point of the quiz. So question number 10 will be a direct to Riya. So, Sati Leelavati was a 1995 Tamil movie starring Kamal Hassan and Ramesh Arvind. And there were some others in the movie as well. In 1999, so 4 years after the first one, Kamal Hassan adapted it to the Hindi movie X, and he was a writer for the movie. And in 2005, Ramesh Arvind adapted it to the Kannada movie Rama, Shama, and Bhama. The plot revolves around the relationship of a couple where the husband goes astray when a modern woman enters his life. I want you to identify the Hindi movie.
Is it BV number one?
It is BV number one. Yes,
Modern.
it is BV number one. I
I really
actually,
didn't like that movie, huh? Like I like really disliked it.
it's a terrible movie. Terrible,
Yeah.
terrible movie. Championing
And
everything
and
that's wrong in
yeah,
society.
and Salman Khan everybody makes him look like he's so cool and like, oh my god, like and
Kamal
very bad.
Hassan acted in it and liked it so much that he went and wrote the Hindi version of it. So,
Wow.
well,
Because that was the norm, right? वही था उस समय कि do everything and anything in the book to get your husband back.
The only thing
That
I like about that movie is the song Chunari Chunari. Very iconic song.
the only song I can't get rid of my head. Now you've told me like अचानक से फिर से याद आ गया तो now it's in my mind. That one like
कल आधी रात है.
मुझे माफ करना.
Oh God! No.
मुझे माफ करना. Oh, those kids. How
I
movie
used
are
to
those
cry
kids overacting?
जब वो movie TV पे आती थी. I used to watch that song and cry as a child. Imagine the trauma on my tiny brain.
I mean, how could Karishma Kapoor imagine Salman Khan to be married? She has not married this late. How dumb she could be in 1990.
Yeah. And I think at least this Tamil version of it says that the wife is not good looking and she's not happy with her appearance. I don't think they translated that to Karishma Kapoor. They just made her very, homely and not modern. And then they brought like a modern element in Sushmita Sen. I
I
remember
think
there was very caricaturish Anil Kapoor in this movie. Point of the quiz, yay. Midpoint of the finale, great. Ankita is at 15 points, Riya is at 20 points, Saha and Tejraj are both at 30 points. So still anybody's game. And question number 11 to Tejraj. Quote. Manoj was so scared of heights, just as I am. So I was also in that scene invisible, lying down on the ground, holding X's leg when he said those iconic lines. That breathlessness he had in the scene was real. So much for being a gangster. Kyun Baju Bhai. So this is a quote made by Anurag Kashyap. I want you to tell me which movie and which famous line is he talking about.
you
And
should
I'm
have started with Anurag Kashyap because end I forgot everything that was meant before. It's like wait, Anurag Kashyap said that.
yes, Anurag Kashyap said this
Manoj was so scared
about
of
certain
heights.
Manoj. So all the hints are in the question.
The answer is in the question. My
Hmm.
brain is so full of like stupid Bollywood shit. Like the moment you said scared of heights, I'm like, ये बचना है हसीनों का वो वाला सीन है जिसमें रणबीर कपूर उस पत्थर पे खड़ा था और दीपिका वहां पे खड़ी थी बच उस वाले गाना में खुद आ जाने में. Because this happened. Like Ranbir Kapoor has fear of heights. And during the shoot of that song, very random and useless trivia, but yeah, this happened.
For me, I started thinking about that Ram 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 scene for some reason.
The Manoj is Manoj Bajpayee that I'm just trying to understand whether it is Gang of Wasipur or is it Satya. I'm just trying to understand where he would be scared of heights. I think it was that scene where I forgot the actor who was there in Satya. So I'm going to say Satya. They're
So
on the top of
you're
the
saying, so you're saying the movie is Satya, and what is the line?
famous Bikku Matre, Mumbai ka Raja Bikku Matre.
I'll give it to you. So it's Satya and Mumbai ka King Kong, Bhiku Matre.
Mumbai.
Great answer. 10 points to Tejraj. This is actually, I was watching an old interview of Anurag Kashyap where he said, I was standing there. I was kind of lying there holding his legs from behind because he was so scared. Okay, so great. Question number 11 comes to a good start. Next question is a direct to Sayantan, and it's a connect question. I want you to tell me what the connect is. So the movies that you see are Hindustan Ki Kasam, Atlas, and Mosam.
Are these all Hindi movies?
These are all Hindi movies. If Tejral knows this answer, he's smiling.
Is it related to a Air Force officer, a war movie type of a scenario? It's all three are
No, it's not.
okay.
So I'll move to Riya.
Mhm.
Okay. So Riya, what do you think?
Is it something related to India Pakistan? However, let me like I don't know. Heartless. I don't know what happens also in Heartless. Like
That's a great thing that you don't know.
really.
I watched the trailer, and yeah, it's a good thing that you don't know. My God.
Who's in that movie anyway? I can't even make out from this poster.
I don't want to say.
Yeah, I'm. But Heartless doesn't poster से ऐसा लग नहीं रहा है कि कुछ. Is it like some Hindu Muslim thing, like different religions or something like that?
No, it's not. So moving to Ankita.
So, these are all movies made by, matlab, written and or directed and or produced by fathers with their sons acting in the same film. Like Heartless had Adhay and Suman, it was directed by Shekhar Suman.
Oh,
Mausam had Shahid Kapoor, directed by Pankaj Kapoor, and this one was directed by Veer Devgan.
Yes, great answer. That is the connect. Very good answer. Uh, it's also the debut movies of all these fathers. They, as directors, they never directed a movie before this. They did it only for their sons. Uh, so yeah, and Viru Devgan actually, and even Shekhar Suman didn't go on to direct any more movies after this.
Thank God.
Maybe that's a good thing.
God for
But great answer. Okay, good, good. We have come out of um, Gunda, the Gunda level of question answers. So I'm feeling a bit better about this. But great. So moving on to question number 13, which goes to Tejraj. As the nephew of Meena Kumari and son of X, why did not lack the requisites to make his debut as an actor? He first appeared in Chote Nawab in 1962, directed by his father. He acted in a few films in the 1970s and 80s, such as Yahi Hai Zindagi, Hamare Tumhare, and Shyam Benegal's Trikal. He also acted in the television series Bharat Ek Khoj, directed by Shyam Benegal. After a long break from acting, he returned in Sanjay Gupta's Kaante in 2002, in which he acted alongside leading actors Amitabh Bachchan, Sanjay Dutt, Kumar Gaurav, and Sunil Shetty. I want you to identify the actor why.
That's Lucky Ali.
That is Lucky Ali. It is Lucky Ali. Great, great answer. So 10 points to Tejraj. Great. So moving on to question number 14, which is for Saha. Okay. So again, listen to this. In their book, New Cosmopolitanisms, South Asians in the US, that's the name of the book, Geeta Rajan and Shailja Sharma
What
view
is
the
the book name? What is the book name?
New Cosmopolitanisms, South Asians in the US. That's the name of the book.
Okay.
Geeta Rajan and Shailaja Sharma view the film as a dichotomous depiction of the good NRI versus the bad NRI, with Arjun depicting the good immigrant who assists the rowdy Indian American playboy Rajiv, the bad. X's character is perceived as a metaphor for cosmopolitanism or Indian cultural nationalism in the wider sense, in direct contrast to Rajiv's. So Arjun's character is perceived as a metaphor, who represents wealthy westernization and all its negative vices and connotations. I want you to identify the movie.
Pardes.
Yes. It is
what is
Pardes. Yes, it is Pardes. Good
wow.
answer. Arjun and Rajiv, if you remember.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I was just
Okay.
listening. The songs are so good. I love all the songs in the movie.
I mean, आज भी none of my road trips are complete without at least one round
ये
of
दिल.
Divana. नहीं हो सकता.
True. Good 10 points to Saha. Question number 15, we are almost getting there, is a connect question and it goes to Riya. I want you to find the connect between the actors that you see here. So there's Ajay Devgan, Farhan were Imran Hashmi, Randeep Hooda, Rishi Kapoor, and what's his name? Sonu Sood.
It's very weird, like combination of people. Maybe are they like they sing in some movie or something? Like wait, let me
Kya? What
think.
was your answer? They?
And they sing in some like movie or they're singers or something like that.
No. So I'll pass on to Ankita.
I don't know.
They all played Dawood Ibrahim in some capacity in one of their movies. That's my answer. Yeah.
Yes, that is the right answer. You all
Huh.
played Dawood Ibrahim. So Ajay Devgan in Company, Farhan Akhtar in Daddy, Imran
Mm.
Hashmi in Once Upon a Time in Mumbai, Sonu Sood in Shootout at Wadala, Rishi Kapoor in D-Day, and Randeep Hooda in D.
I was so sure about all of them except Farhan Akhtar. I had no idea, but I was like, 5 का हो गया तो 6 का भी वही होगा.
Yes, good
Okay,
answer.
that wasn't even like my closest guess. Like मतलब कि मेरा last guess भी हो नहीं रहा था, वो मेरे दिमाग में था ही नहीं.
Okay, with that, question number 16 will go to Tejraj. This is a filmography question. I want you to identify the person from the list that you see here. A multi-talented person. This person's been a director, actor, producer, screenwriter, everything. And the list is not exhaustive.
I'm just trying to remember his name. I know the answer. I'm just trying to remember. IMDb or Gangster. I know this. Many people which are black out. That's like Gangster was
हाँ,
like
झूठ
from the
बोलोगे.
same year.
Like some of his dialogues are so iconic. This person. बेटा तुमसे ना हो पाएगा.
Is it
बहुत
that guy?
टैलेंट है यार, एक आदमी में इतना टैलेंट बहुत नाइंसाफी है.
What movies?
Tigmanshu something? Tigmanshu Riya or something.
Yes, it is Tigmanshu Dhulia.
I remember his face. I couldn't remember his name.
It is Tigmanshu Dhulia. Great answer. He was, Riya might remember him as Shah Rukh Khan's father in the movie Zero.
Hmm. Hmm.
Great answer. With that, 10 points to Tejraj. We'll move on to question number 17. So, question number 17 is for Sayantan.
Hmm.
Ajay Singh made his debut in 1983. He
Jai
won his
Singh.
Ajay Singh.
Okay.
He won his first National and Filmfare Award for the same movie in 1991. Then he won both these awards again for the same movie, different from the 1991 movie, but the same movie in 1994. So he won Filmfare National Award again. I want you to tell me who Ajay Singh is. How do we better know Ajay Singh?
So Ajay Singh is the name in the movie.
No, it's the name of the person. We know Ajay Singh in a better way. I want you to tell
Okay,
me
okay,
how,
got it, got it,
how
got
do
it,
we
got it.
better know him?
हाँ, पहले जो अलग नाम होता था. हाँ. Is this Ajay Singh? Is this Sunny Deol?
It is Sunny Deol, yes. Sunny Deol was born as Ajay Singh. And the movies are Ghayal, where he
Ghayal.
got a special jury national award and Filmfare. And then 1994 was Damini.
Davini.
And Bobby Deol is Vijay Singh, right?
I think
Ajay
so.
and Vijay, है ना?
Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so 10 points to Saha. Moving on very quickly to question number 18, which is a direct to Riya. I want you to connect. It's a connect question. It's a good connect question, so you shouldn't feel intimidated by this one.
Oh, okay. At least I see some like new people, like new, not some old movies or something.
Not Tigmanshu Dhulia, right?
I know, right? Is it Home Jai Jagdish? That's not my answer, but let me think. Is it though?
Is that your final answer?
But see, if that's common, but if it's not the common that you're looking for, will I get something?
You will have to try your luck, I guess.
Is it Om Jai Jagdish song? All of them are singing.
Yes, it is. It is.
I only remember this.
कह के यहाँ पढ़ लिख के मैं अपने संस्कार नहीं भूली हूँ, ये तुम मत भूलना.
यार मेरा आंसर was going to be कि इस सारे में the protagonist either has a step parent or like a bad parent.
So that's like two options. Either it can be step or like
No, but
bad.
in Bollywood it's the same thing. If it's step, it's bad.
ठीक है, चलो, very quickly. Number 19 is a direct to Ankita. The second last question of the quiz. I'm going to share the filmography of a person. You need to tell me who this is. Again, very talented, multifaceted person.
Oh, this is Vishal Bhardwaj.
It is Vishal Bhardwaj, yes. Good 10 points, quick 10 points to Ankita. And with that, we move on to the last question, which is a direct to Tejraj. And this is a connect question. The last question had to be a connect one. You see on screen 3 actresses. I want you to tell me what connects them. And this is an exhaustive list. Sridevi, Dimple Kapadia, and Amrita Singh.
What do you mean by exhaustive list? Are there like more actresses like this?
There aren't. That is why this is exhaustive. So the connect between them holds true only for these 3.
Is it Rajesh Khanna?
No, it's not Rajesh Khanna.
Is
So
it a specific one? Like
it's a very specific connect. Yeah. Moving on to Sayantan.
Is it Sunny Deol?
It is not Sunny Deol. That's not the connect. I'm looking for again a very, very specific answer. Moving to Riya.
is it related to their husbands or something? Let me think of. Did they marry people younger to them?
No, I think Boni Kapoor is probably not. Was that your answer?
Huh?
That was your final answer.
No, that's not
I should stop responding to these trials.
Okay. Is it Rishi Kapoor?
It is not Rishi Kapoor. No. Moving to Ankita.
I remember reading this article when Devi passed away, which said that these other two, Dimple and Amrita Singh, mostly did movies that were like, rejected by Devi, but that cannot be a connect. So I'm gonna go with the fact that all 3 have daughters who are now actors.
No, it's not that. So I'm going to give a hint for a 5-pointer and I'll start with Tejraj. You have to think about, so the connect is 2 people. And it's a big hint. That's the connect.
That's not a big hint.
Think about, because nobody's answered yet.
No, I got it.
But okay, fine, I'll keep it to myself.
No.
Tejraj, any hints from my hint? Any idea?
Is it one of those things where they had paired with both the father and sons at some point?
And can you be more specific?
I remember Dimple Kapadia with Vinod Khanna and Akshay Khanna. And I'm trying to remember the one with Sri Devi. But it's like, I know Vinod Khanna and Akshay Khanna, they were paired for Dimple Kapadia, but with I think I'm trying to remember. What are you looking for? Can you say more specific?
You're on the right lines, but I want you to be more specific about.
You need the names.
Yes.
How many names you need? 2.
Yes, 2 names, which is the connect. 2 names is the connect. I'm not going to give part points here because it's already for 5 points. So you tell me, who you're thinking.
I'm going. Okay, I don't want to waste any more time. I'll say Vinod Khanna and Akshay Khanna.
It's not Vinod Khanna and Akshay Khanna. So moving to Sayantan.
It's this one, Dharmendra and Sunny Deol.
It is. So all three actresses have been love interests of the father-son duo. And these are the only three actresses who have worked with both Dharmendra and Sunny Deol in their lifetime in movies. So with that, Sayantan gets 5 points, and we are at the end of our quiz. I'm going to tell you all the scores very quickly, but everybody came really close. So Ankita is at 45 points, Riya at 30 points, Saha at 55 with the last answer, and Tejraj wins the quiz with 60 points, 30 in the first half and 30 in the second half. So congratulations, well done. Tejraj, you're the winner of the first ever ATM Bollywood quiz tournament. Um, your throne remains with you. But thank you so much for coming. And I hope you guys enjoyed. And I will see you again on another edition of the ATM quiz.